Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy with Van Ahn & Company. It's Wednesday, January 25th. I'm going to go over the markets with you for the day. Very quiet trade as you're struggling to get some news into these grain markets. You have all your bearish news already factored in. You're waiting to see how South America pans itself out. You saw a sell-off yesterday in corn. Got about half of that back here today. Still having a hard time finding a lot of buyers or sellers, not getting anywhere. Also just low amount of trade throughout the day. People have really stepped away. It is rumored though that you have out of Bloomberg, they suggested that there was $115 billion into commodities right now, where a year ago there was about $60 billion. So a lot more fund markets. You can tell that as you have managed money aggressively long compared to last year for both corn and soybean market. You had friendly outside markets to give some support, but it really just wasn't enough. Corn up 3, beans down 3, wheat anywhere from 1 to 3 cents lower. So a little bit of pressure into the wheat in soybean markets, but besides that, you just couldn't find a whole lot of movement. Had some follow through trade from yesterday's cold storage. It was a little bit negative beef, a little bit friendly pork, and because of that, you had hogs up over $2. And then as far as those cattle markets goes, they were just slightly lower, down about 30 cents. You have a cattle on feed later this week. That'll provide some details. We'll get cash trade hopefully later this on, and that'll give some leeway for these markets as well. But right now, just no real news for them. Outside markets, definitely the markets for the day. You had the Dow trade over 20,000 points for the first time in history. So big move in that Dow. It's been on a tear over the last couple of days with President Trump's executive orders, which he's really stating on the fact that a lot of these are due to job creation. He wants to create some jobs, and the stock market is taking that as a friendly sign. And so because of that, you had that Dow rally up, got above 20,000, plenty of sellers at that level. So faded off just slightly and really sticking around just slightly below that. As far as the other markets, crude slightly weaker, the US dollar slightly weaker, but overall with the Dow as high as it was, it did offer some support towards commodities. Moving forward, what we're going to be watching export sales here in a couple days or tomorrow, and then really cattle on feed here later on in the week. I do have to close with the disclaimer: trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great day.